Alright, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai. Give doubleness to the apostles of great millstone that rule well. Salutations to the men of the hopefully elect. Alright, just want to touch on some news, seeing what's going on here in Venezuela. Alright, because what's going on in Venezuela, guess what? It's gonna be worldwide. Alright, it not only happening in Venezuela alone. What's going on in Venezuela right now is actually the trailer for that great movie, that great day of Jacob's trouble. Alright, so there's an article from the Economic Collapse news site, and it says the economic collapse in Venezuela is so bad that people are slaughtering and eating zoo animals. Now here we have a picture of a horse, or the latest victim in Venezuela. It says, if you are hungry enough, would you kill and eat zoo animals? To most of us, such a notion sounds absolutely insane. But this is actually happening in Venezuela right now. This is a country where people are standing in lines for up to 12 hours, hoping that there will be food to buy that day, and where rioting and looting have become commonplace. So yeah, the scripture says that that in 2nd Ezra 15 it says, "War unto Egypt." All right, because what's going on right now is actually happening in 2nd Ezra chapter 15 and verse 16, where Ezra said, "What beginning of sorrows." This is actually the beginning of sorrows, the Lord bringing his judgment to light. Alright? It says, so even though the US economy is in dreadful shape at this moment, we should be thankful for what we have, because at least we are not experiencing a full-blown economic collapse yet, like Venezuela currently is. Because guess what? They're coming to America. Scripture says what? Destruction cometh. Says it's an end is come. It watch it for thee. Behold, it is come. So it coming. Alright? Because the Lord in playing in these last days, the Lord gonna judge the world for the wickedness. Alright? Legalizing gays, all this bullshit they're doing right now. Alright? The Lord gonna, the scripture say, the eyes of the Lord are upon a sinful kingdom, and that sinful kingdom is America. But beginning with America, but it's the whole world. The so-called white man empire. And according to scriptures, America is going to be destroyed by thermonuclear destruction. It's only a matter of time. And we at the doors of that great destruction. It says, black stallions can be some of the most beautiful horses on the entire planet. But things are so desperate down in Venezuela this summer that everything looks like food to some people at this point. I know whoever watched Madagascar, I'll show you when the lion actually saw his brethren as a junk of meat. They're showing cartoons like, when you're in the desert and you get so hungry, you might watch your own hand and you might see steak. And that is how real shit gonna get. Because these people out there, hey, scripture says wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy time. This word is the only thing that gonna really give us some peace of mind in the times coming. Alright? Lord gonna do some crazy things, some strange acts. Right? People gonna be chopping off their own hand just to boil it and eat, killing one another. Alright? Because in Venezuela, when they finish eat out all the animals, wait till they're gonna turn to? They're gonna turn to cannibalism. It's only a matter of time. Watch the movie The Road. Alright? Going on, it says what happened in I'm not sure if it's Curacao. Alright, Curacao Zoo on Sunday is so horrible that I actually debated whether or not to share it with you. Desperate people do desperate things, and when hungry people get hungry enough, they will do such things as this. Right? But when you click on this link right here, it actually opens this page. Alright, it says hungry Venezuelans break into zoo and butcher animal for meat. Right? So you can check out those links. It says Venezuela's worsening food shortage had tragic consequence for a rare show horse last weekend when a group of intruders broke into the zoo, pulled the black stallion from his cage, then slaughtered it for meat. Prosecutors said the crime occurred in the small hours of Sunday morning at Caracas Carrizo Zoo when several people sneaked into the state-run park under the cover of darkness and busted into the stallion's pen. The horse, the only one of its kind in the zoo, was then led to a more secluded area and butchered on the spot. Alright, only its head and ribs were left behind in a gruesome pile for the zookeepers to find after sunrise. So it is the scripture said desperate time call for desperate measures. Alright? These people they ain't getting nothing to eat. So as I said, what happening right now in Venezuela is actually a prelude of what's to come in America and around the world. So that is why brothers had to stay in that spirit, get yourself in that right mind, so that we could escape these horrors. The scriptures say, woe unto the world and them that dwell therein. That's what the Lord said, because they kept the word of my patience, I will also keep you from the hour of temptation, which shall come upon all the world. So what's going on in Venezuela gonna come around all, it's gonna be widespread. Alright? So just want to bring out a few scriptures just to give you some insight to what's happening here and what the scriptures talk about. The scripture says there's no new thing under the sun, right? This is, spare me 1 second. It says 2 Kings chapter 6 verse 25. And there was a great famine in Samaria, and behold, they besieged it, until an ass's head was sold for 80 pieces of silver, and the fourth part of a calf of dove's dung for 5 pieces of silver. So guess what? Just like they were eating ass, these are unclean food. So they were eating the head of an ass back then in Israel. Just like they killed this horse to eat it. Because why? For hunger, for very hunger of bread. Alright? And they're eating dove shit. They're actually selling dove shit for pieces of silver. So guess what? What do scriptures say? That that basically evil gonna reign upon the earth till people paying money to eat dove shit. And that is what that actually gonna come throughout all the earth. Alright? It says, and as the king of Israel was passing upon the wall, there cried a woman unto him, saying, Help me, my lord, O king. And he said, If Yahweh do not help thee, when shall I help thee? Out of the barn floor, or out of the winepress? And the king said unto her, What aileth thee? And she answered, This woman said unto me, Give thy son, that we may eat him today, and we will eat my son tomorrow. So guess what? These people went as far as committing cannibalism. And it's only a matter of time before Venezuela start eating one another. And what's going on in Venezuela right now is only a matter of time before it spread, before that cancer spread around the world. Because the scripture says it's the time of the Lord's judgment, and none can turn it back. What's going on right now, it can't be stopped. Because these wicked ass people that will be destroyed, the Lord gonna cleanse the earth just like in the days of Noah. There's a cleansing going on right now. And this time it's gonna be a thorough cleanse. It's gonna be cleansed by fire. Alright? Going on, verse 29. So we boiled my son, and did eat him. And I said unto her on the next day, Give thy son, that we may eat him. And she had hid her son. So here this woman, they eat one woman's son. And that is how the black woman is. When shit hit the fan, all the black woman care about is her own survival. So all the children that she running in the social welfare, carrying the husband to court so that she can get maintenance. Those children that she so care about, and that day she gonna care about that child. That child gonna be food for her in that day. Alright? What Lamentation says, it says our children want food in the time of the famine. I think the Lamentations 4:10. So you people gonna resort to eating your children in these times to come. That is why the scripture said, what? Shall a trumpet be blown in the city and the people be not afraid? But you people ain't afraid. When the Lord sent us out here, the men of GMS, to preach this word, and according to Ezekiel 3:17, to give them warning, you don't want to take the warning. So therefore you're gonna be trodden down in the street as mire. You people gonna be destroyed, and the elect gonna be saved. Alright? Going on. It's Hosea chapter 4, verse 3. It says, therefore shall the land mourn, and everyone that dwelleth therein shall languish, with the beasts of the field, and with the fowls of heaven, yea, the fishes of the sea also shall be taken away. So guess what? The Lord gonna bring destruction upon the whole earth. And just like the scripture said, the beasts of the field gonna mourn. Hey, the beasts of the field mourning right now in Venezuela, because not only that they eating all the beasts, the zoo animals in Venezuela, they have no food to feed the zoo animals. Hey, when the famine spread throughout all the land, guess what? The animals are gonna get so hungry that the animals are gonna actually turn on humans, and instead of hunting them down. All these pit bulls and these German shepherds that you people have, these Rottweilers you have, when you can't feed them, guess what? They're gonna turn on you. Alright? Lord say you're gonna send the beast to tear. Alright? So destruction coming to this place. All you proud ass people, you're gonna be destroyed. And that is what we're looking forward to, the judgment of the Lord. Alright? It's the last scripture here. This is Jeremiah 8 verse 15. It says, we looked for peace, but no good came. Yeah, because the scripture says a time for peace and a time for war. Right now in the time of war, right now in the time of destruction, it wouldn't have peace. So all these people talk about Black Lives Matter and peace for Israel, well, cut that bullshit, because guess what? Peace ain't coming. Alright, scripture says we look for peace, but no good came. And for a time of health, and beheld trouble. So trouble is what coming. Destruction. Alright? Destruction coming. The scripture says destruction cometh, and they shall seek peace, and none shall be given. No man ain't gonna save you from this. This is the time of Yahweh Ba'asham Yahushai's judgment. And it coming upon you wicked ass 2/3 of the Indigos, Latinos, and Native Americans, the so-called white men and these other nations. But the elect gonna be saved out of it. Alright, so with that, I want to give our praises to Yahweh Ba'asham Yahushai. Give double honors to the apostles of greatness who not rule well. Salutations to the men of the hopefully elect. I'm pushing this word in sincerity and truth. I want to say shalom.